After 3 months, 28 competitors, 50 edits, and over 100 posts, the RedFG Editing Cup is over. This competition has been the biggest editing event that has ever taken place in this community, so it's only fair to honor it with one last video going over everything that happened in this tournament. So welcome to RedFG's Editing Cup, the movie. Everything started on the 18th of April. After returning from a 3-month-long break, Red announced that he will be hosting an editing competition that will run in a knockout system. He asked for people to join and added them to a wheel. After a few days, 28 people ended up participating. Since there were too many people for the knockout system to work, Red decided to let the 4 highest-ranked editors according to the community, those being NPGG, me, Astropolo, and the Shocker, instantly qualify for the second round. Then a whimsical penguin suddenly entered the competition and replaced Toenail. After some more organization, the RedFG Editing Cup officially started. It would take way too long to show all the edits, so for the first 2 rounds, we're only gonna look at the best ones. You can find all of the edits in playlists on Red's channel. So in round 1, Joyce beat Chigriz, PMH beat Falling Falls, Bing Bong beat Mr. Carrot Plays, Absolute Wow beat Ray, Jax beat Latayan, Whimsy beat the Blums, Spidey beat Carla, Cheeseman beat Brian, Fox in Charge beat RLK Gaming, Remfi beat Sam, Thunder beat Fall Gods, and Youngboy beat Cookie Cream. Congrats to everyone that made it through, and also a shout out to Red, who had to write 2 entire essays twice. Joyce won the award for the best edit of the round. Whimsy came second, and Remfi got third. Nothing unexpected, to be honest. Let's take a look at the edits they made.
Fat Rat is a professional space racer.
A festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem sou, passo bem sou, passo bem sou. Na festa do fim de semana.
With that, round 1 of the competition was over, and the amount of people still left shrunk down to 16. This was also where your boy Crown entered the competition. I was up against Youngboy. Not an easy opponent. Remfi faced Thunder, Cheese faced Fox, Astra faced Spidey, Whimsy faced Shocker, Absolute Wow faced Jay, PMH faced Bing Bong, and NPGG faced Joyce. Some of these matchups were very, as Red would say, spicy. Starting off, we got NPGG against Joyce. This was huge for everyone else because one would for sure get eliminated, and they were both favorites for winning this tournament. This matchup was very entertaining. Joyce made a really good edit, but NPGG absolutely delivered and ended up winning 4-1. Bing Bong and Jay both comfortably got past PMH and Absolute Wow, and Shocker beat Whimsy with a pretty surprising 4-1. Spidey beat Astra because he was too lazy to make an edit. Cheeseman and Remfi also comfortably made it through, and I managed to beat Youngboy in a pretty close matchup. NPGG won the award for the best edit of the round. I got second place and Remfi got third. Let's take a look at the edits.
na captura delas, de bailão em bailão, na captura delas, de bailão em bailão, bailão, não, bailão, bailão, não, bailão, bailão, não, bailão, bailão.
So round 2 was over and we're officially in the quarterfinals of this cup. There were only 8 people left. Only 2 more wins and you'd be in the final. A lot of the favorites like NPGG, Shocker, Remfi, and me were still in. But there were also some underdogs left, like Bing Bong and Jay. Now what do you think will happen next? NPGG will obviously make it through, right? He's one, if not the best editor in the community. Well, nope. Bing Bong somehow actually won 5-1 and kicked out the favorite of the competition. This was also where I realized I had a serious chance of winning now that NPGG was gone. But I couldn't think about that now. I had to focus on my opponent, Remfi. He's a very well-known editor and definitely my hardest opponent yet. I knew I really had to lock in this round. I did, and after 2 weeks I came out with this. That edit was later voted as the best of the tournament. Although I personally don't agree with that, I still really appreciate it. Remfi also made a fantastic edit, but I ended up winning 6-0. Same thing with Cheeseman, who also comfortably won 6-0 against Spidey. The closest matchup of this round definitely goes to Shocker versus Jay. Both made really good edits. Jay's even got a whopping 9K views, making it the most viewed edit of the tournament, but in the end, Shocker ended up winning 4-2. I ended up winning the award for the best edit of the round. Remfi got second, even though he lost the matchup. That's insane, not gonna lie. Bing Bong got third. Respect to him as well. Let's take a look at those two's edits.
Pierdo la cordura, choca mi cintura, estamos a altura, mi amor. Estamos a altura, baby, choca mi temperatura, choca mi temperatura. Ay, con la satana. Yo me voy contigo, con la satana. Contigo sí, ay, con la satana. Yo me voy contigo,
Now this is the new Lily Leapers world record, and this is unbeatable. Get out!
Now we were in the semifinals of this cup. 4 editors left. Only one could win. Red made this absolute banger edit. The semifinals had officially begun. There were only 4 people left. Only one more win and you'd be in the final. My opponent was Cheeseman and I was pretty confident. He made some high-quality long-form videos, but no one really knew him as an editor, and considering that I just beat Remfi, I had a good feeling. I decided not to underestimate him, though, and tried my absolute best. He was the first out of us 4 to drop his edit. Take a look at it.
Roll the dice on it, and if it lands on a bad number, then you can take all the time that you need to recognize we're perpetually stuck in limbo, waiting for someone to say, I just wanna do
Yeah, I was frickin' scared. I never ever expected Cheese to drop such a banger, and I had huge doubts that my edit was going to be enough to beat him. At that point, I only had less than a week left, so restarting wasn't an option. I decided to just continue with my already existing edit and try to make everything as good as I can. That week, I spent almost every free second I had working on that edit, and even though I was pretty happy with the final product, I still had doubts it was going to be enough. Either way, next Saturday, I dropped my edit. Both edits were uploaded and everyone was waiting for the results. Red made a poll asking everyone who they thought would win the competition, and most people said Cheeseman. This was definitely the most nervous I've been this whole tournament. Then the next day, Red dropped the results, and I won 5-4. GG's. This was insanely close, and huge respect to Cheeseman for making this banger edit. But how did the other matchup go? Well, let's look at the edits.
If you like this video, make sure to like the subscribe button and video the subscribeness. I won! Yes!
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah. I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up like my name.
Bing Bong ended up winning 9-0. This was definitely closer than the score says, though. So after almost 3 months, it was time for the big final. Only 2 people left, Bing Bong and me. Red made this absolutely insane edit.
Like the subscribe button and video the subscribeness.
Not gonna lie, Red probably deserved to win his own cup for that. Anyways, let's get some goated Fall Guys music for this final. That's better. So Bing Bong was definitely the underdog, but after the matchup versus Cheeseman, I knew I had to give it everything I could. I was really nervous. I decided to make a long-form edit for the final, even though I had more experience editing shorts. Bing Bong, on the other hand, didn't do that. I almost had an existential crisis because I didn't know what song to use, but in the end, I decided to go with Redemption. Now it was time to start editing. At first, it wasn't going well. I had no ideas and it didn't really look smooth. I also had some problems with the quality. Thankfully, I managed to fix it, and the more time I spent editing, the better it looked. We both dropped our edits on the last day. Here they are.
Where did you learn what it means to reciprocate? How much can I be expected to tolerate? So I started to think about the plans I made the day unpaid, and you just can't call, 'cause
This life, I gotta get rich, I can't be broke. I was asking favors, and everyone telling me no. Wait till the tables turn, we'll see who stays or goes. I don't wanna be outside, I need someone that can keep me home. Yo, I feel so close, but so far. Go home, I go hard, how can I stop when I come this far? I smile outside, deep down I'm scarred. They only see the results, the pain, they don't know the half.
So now there's only one question left. Who won? Who is the winner of this 3-month-long ride? Let me show you the clip.
The road's in overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said,
Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always summer when I rain.
Yup, I actually won. This cup was definitely something special for me and for the community. Shout out to all the judges, the people participating, and Red, of course. I'm so happy for being part of this. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. See y'all in the next one. Bye.